What's up, guys? Mookie here. I know I've been posting a video in the last 3 weeks, but all you guys have been still supporting me. I really appreciate it. For everybody that's new, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment. It means so much to me and it's super helpful. So guys, pretty much for the people that don't know, I had a surgery about 2 to 3 weeks ago. It was an umbilical hernia. I talk all about it on Pitbull's channel. You guys can see that below. And yeah, man, it's pretty much put me out of commission from working out for the next 4 weeks. It's really upset. It made me really upset at first, but now I'm looking at the bright side. And honestly, I don't even like talking about this because I'm trying to move forward and not think about the past. But so yeah, I can't work out for 4 weeks, so I've had to move on to just focusing a lot more on my nutrition. And man, I could tell you, after 4 months of just eating chicken breasts and rice and veggies and salad, that stuff gets boring, guys. So I'm going to show you a lot of the tricks that I've been using in the kitchen with my meals. And what also I'm going to be doing is starting a whole video series called Mookie's Meals. Just like we did on Pitbull's channel with all of our workouts, showing it raw and uncut. I'm going to do that with my nutrition. I'm going to find healthy meals online and I'm going to prepare them. I'm going to show you guys the entire, what ingredients it takes, how long it takes to prepare, if it's a feasible thing, like literally time, how long it took me to cook the entire dish. After I eat it, I'm going to do a review on it. I'm going to tell you guys if it tasted good, if it was a good replace, like if, for instance, if I have, instead of pizza, I have cauliflower pizza and it's a healthier version. I'll tell you guys honestly how I like it, if it was good or if it was bad. And then lastly, I'm going to do follow-up videos. So I'm going to try to post 2 of these Mookie's meals every week. I'm going to have special guests come cook with me, show me what they can do. You know Pitbull is going to be on this. And I'm going to have follow-up. On my follow-ups, I'm going to review whatever meal that I made last time, how it heated up as a meal prep. Because I've always been a stickler that sometimes I'll cook something as meal prep and then a day or 2 later when I heat it up in the microwave, it tastes horrible. So I want to give you guys as much information on nutrition as possible because I want everybody to use this, guys. And please, man, I'm telling you, it's changed my life. The way that I eat now, I feel so much different and I feel so much better. So I want you guys to implement this as well. Alright, man, for today, what I'm cooking is a dish that's inspired by Pat Bravo. His Instagram is Possible Pat. It's pretty much a Mexican style stuffed pepper with ground beef. It's super simple. I'm going to show you guys it. I'm going to review it, tell you guys how I like it, and show you guys the entire cooking process. Stay tuned. Washing my hands, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to handle food dirty. Alright, guys. I'm a big stickler on washing my veggies, so make sure to do that. You don't know how many hands have touched this in the store. This is what we're using today. Bell peppers, onion, cilantro. Super simple. I'm going to cut this up for you guys. Alright guys, so I'm on the last part of my prep. I'm going to cut up the peppers. This is super simple. I'm just going to cut the tops off, cut the bottom off, and then slice them in half. That way I could stuff each end. So I'll show you how I do that. So here's the pepper. It's going to be a little tough for you guys to see, but let me just quickly adjust the camera down. Perfect. We're going to take the ends off. Essentially, you just want to create little boats. I get rid of the white part. That's super bitter. And the seeds. There we go. So pretty much I create these boats. I'm going to put the meat in here. I'm going to put a slice of cheese on top. And yeah, it's super simple, guys. Like, that's all it really takes. And then I'm going to cut up the rest of these. So what I'm actually going to do on this one, though, is I'm going to cut this middle part out first. The seeds and everything. And then from right here, it's even simpler. Cut it in half. And it keeps it more like a boat, if you guys can see right here. So that everything will stick. This one I kind of messed up on because I cut the bottom off. I'm used to doing that for when I'm slicing my peppers for other stuff. But for this dish, you don't need to do it. So then again, cut out the middle. Remove as much white as you want. I'll do that on my final, just to show you guys. Remove the middle right here, cut it in half, and now you see like all this extra stuff right here. I'm gonna remove that. That's just bitter, not really good for flavor. All you guys worrying that I don't wash my hands before handling meat. I showed it before veggies, and now I'm showing it before meat. No need to worry. Alright guys, I just washed my hands and now I'm on to the next step. We got to get the meat prepped. I have the onions on the stove grilling. I'm actually going to jump over here and turn that on. Alright, we got that going. Now I'm going to open up this meat. It's 85.15. It's from Costco. It's really good quality. I love buying my meat from Costco. So I'm going to throw that in there. This is super simple, guys. This is not complicated at all. I'm just breaking up my meat. It's more like ground beef type. Here I just have taco seasoning. It's simple. In here I have about a little over a pound of meat. So you're going to want to be generous with the amount of seasoning you put depending on how much meat that you have. Also, it's I have a food scale right here. So when I stuff my actual peppers, I'm going to put about 8 to 10 ounces of ground beef in each pepper. So each pepper essentially will be one meal. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the meat preparation. I'll grab this, let you guys take a look at that. Come over here, I'm going to be adding some tomatoes, cilantro, those are the cut peppers. We got the onions grilling up. So when these get a little bit more brown, I'm gonna add in the ground beef with that's already seasoned, and a little bit I'm gonna throw in the bell peppers. I'm gonna add one of these yellow peppers in with the beef because it's bomb. We're gonna use some of this avocado oil spray, just a little bit to put on the pan. Prevents these peppers from not sticking. And then right here, we're gonna finish with some cilantro on top of this beef. We still got this cooking right now. Ooh, baby, that looks good. So I actually didn't show you guys, but I added some green chilies into this as well, just for spice. I'm a big spice guy. And then yeah, man, it's just pretty much start with the onions and the tomatoes. I'll put a little bit of olive oil as my base. Then you take the onions, tomatoes, cook it for a little bit, get it a little bit brown. You take the meat. In the meat, I put the chilies directly into it, and I cook that down. And then, boom. Right here, we got the yellow peppers. I'm gonna sprinkle these in. So these actually cook a little bit faster than the other stuff, so I don't add it right away because I like it having a little bit of crunch by the time the meat's done. So that's why I wait for it to cook a little bit and then I add it. Got that right there. Keep that bad boy cooked. Alright guys, I almost forgot, but I would have probably put this in a little bit sooner, but it's just some salsa. I get the spicy version because I love everything spicy. But you just I add a little less than half a jar. I'm not too crazy about putting too much. Mix it up and then let that cook in with the beef. Man, it adds a lot more flavor. So I'm glad I remembered that to show you guys. Alright guys, now I'm putting everything back together. I have my wheat meat here. As I told you earlier, I'm going to be doing about 8 to 10 ounces. So I have my scale. I'm going to turn this on. And then I'm going to hit taper to make it to 0. I have my bowl right here. As I said, I have the meat. I'm going to do 8 to... Actually, I'm going to do a little bit less. I'll do about 6 ounces. You know what? We'll go 5. Because it's a lot of meat because I have a lot of peppers and other stuff in here too. So then, take the meat. Just going to load it into the pepper. It's honestly fine if it spills over. It's no big deal. Then, I take the pepper jack cheese, throw it on top. We're going to just go ahead and repeat the process, guys. I like the peppers crispy so I don't heat it up in the oven too much. The meat's already fully cooked. We're just going to melt the cheese and take that out in about 5 minutes. I have it at 375. I know you can broil it or you could just bake it. I'm just baking it. It's simple. Oh man. Just pulled it out of the oven. Look at that. So right now I'm just going to have one of these. You know, I could honestly eat 2. These are not bad at all. Boom. So I'm going to get into this baby. And I'll give you guys a review, do the outro as I'm eating it, tell you how I like it, and then on my next video, we're going to heat some of these up, and I'll tell you guys how they turn out after they've been heated up the next day. Alright guys, the best part, man, all the work is done. So I already opened my fast today, this morning. With breakfast. This is going to be my lunch, my second meal. It's about an hour and a half after I opened my first one. I did a 16-hour fast. So pretty much I'm just going to have 1 pepper right now. It's, you know, I don't know the exact calories on this to be honest, but it's not too bad. It's not high in carbs and it's something I've actually had this before, so I know I like it a lot. But I've actually never meal prepped this. So every time I've cooked it, I've cooked way less of a portion, and I've only done it so maybe one or two. I eat one pepper, and I'll cook enough beef for just one sitting. So tomorrow, I'm gonna actually heat it up and see how that tastes. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh my god. I'm not even kidding, dude. It honestly feels like I'm cheating because it's such a good meal. But this is the whole thing. When you cook your food at home, it's so much healthier, and you can eat bigger portions because it's not processed crap that's going in your body. It's all healthy, fresh food that you know how much you put of everything. Oh my god. That's so good. That's like unbelievably good. I'm telling you, I used to do the Monterey cheese, but you gotta put the pepper jack cheese, and you gotta put the peppers in it. But my overall review on it fresh, it's pretty quick to make. Doesn't take a long time. You gotta just make the beef, stuff the peppers. Personally, the first time I made this, I put it in the oven for too long. I made the pepper way too soft. This time, I pulled it out earlier, so the pepper stayed really crispy. Man, much better. I recommend that. The beef, I added the tomatoes, threw a little bit of pepper, threw a little bit of chili, added the hot salsa. If you guys like spice, add like jalapeno, whatever type of habanero pepper that you like to put. It adds a lot of spice, adds a lot of flavor. I get the hot salsa. That's way better than mild medium. Personally, I think it has way more flavor. And yeah, man, that's all. I'm out of here. I'm about to smack the rest of this pepper and beef. But yeah, guys, I appreciate how much everybody's rode with me and all the support that I've gotten, and that's what's motivating me to open this YouTube channel and get more content out here. This is my first time doing this video, guys. I know it's going to be unorganized, and I don't have anyone videotaping for me, so I'm just really trying to figure this stuff out. But yeah, drop in the comment section what you guys want to see me cook. Tell me what you thought about this. If you guys cooked it, show me some pictures. Send it to my Instagram, Mookie Yaz. And that's it, man. I appreciate all the support. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn those post notifications on, baby. Until next time.